Hi everybody, it's Brett here from Metropole Property Strategist, following on from last week where we discussed the things that business people and property investors can learn from professional athletes. Today we're looking at 6 through 10, and number 6 is that professional athletes overcome adversity. They've got that burning desire, so an injury or being on the sidelines for a period of time or having some bad form, they've got the ability to overcome that, and they understand that they have to overcome that quite quickly. I think that's something we can all learn. Quite often we have bad weeks or bad months. We need to pick ourselves up and move on very, very quickly. Otherwise, we're going to be caught in a rut, and it's going to take further and further time to get where we need to be. And it's that burning desire, once again, that we spoke about last week. The next thing they do is they learn from their losses and move on. I like this one. Each week, professional athletes sit down and review hours and hours of footage of them playing their sport or their career or whatever it may be, and they learn from what they're doing wrong. I think many of us probably are lucky to sit down on an annual basis and review what we do, let alone a weekly basis. Can you imagine having a camera in the corner recording you every week and reviewing your decisions you've made and things like that? And I think that's something that's really critical for success. It's understanding what you need to do to pick up and move on as well. Next up, they put themselves out there. A lot of sports people that want to go to the next level put themselves out there. They chase recruiters and coaches. They put hours of video footage together and package it and put it out to the market. They chase their dream. Their dream might be to be on the big stage, and they chase their dream. A lot of business people, particularly entrepreneurs, they're a little shy about putting themselves out there, and I think they need to overcome that. The only way you're going to sell your product is to get in front of as many people as possible, and I think that's a really valid point. The other thing you'll notice is they perform very well under pressure. They've got hundreds of thousands of people watching them on TV, probably millions of people in some cases. So they perform very well under pressure, and they get used to working under pressure. Those that can't perform well under pressure don't really make the cut, and they fall out. So I think as in business, it's the same type of thing. We have to learn well. We have to learn how to absorb the pressure and make quick decisions to do that. And I guess performing under pressure is a key part of being a successful leader as well, and a successful business person too. The last thing, which can be a bit of a hindrance, is they never seem to be able to switch off. They're always thinking about their goal. They're always thinking about how they can move forward. And I know a lot of people that set big goals for themselves. It's a distant goal. It might be 10 or 15 years away. So they're not focused on it every day. But successful people, and particularly professional athletes, they focus on their pinnacle. They focus on their event day in, day out, and they never lose sight of where they're going to go. Sometimes that can be a hindrance, so they actually have to take time out and meditate and I guess switch off from everything. Otherwise, they're going to go crazy and go a million miles an hour. But they've got the ability to keep focused. So there's our 5 points today. They overcome adversity. They learn from their losses and move on. They put themselves first. They perform very well under pressure. And last of all, they never switch off. That's my 6 to 10. Let's catch up again next week, and we'll discuss the final 5. Thanks, guys.